So back in 1983 and 84, there was no Google. So in order to learn about the music business, I had to go to the library and go to the bookstore. And I found this book called The Songwriter's Market, which became my Bible. Unfortunately, all my prayers went unanswered. But it had all these publishers and producers that were supposedly looking for songs. Of course, in the back, there was a little section called The Quiet Ones, which was a list of companies that refused to provide the contact information. And of course, that included all the majors. So anybody you really wanted to get your song to, they wouldn't take it anyway. But it had all these other publishers, and I didn't really know what I was doing. So I just thought, okay, I'll send it out. So I started sending out songs to publishers that sounded like they might be interested in songs like mine. And these were all small-time publishers and producers who were probably just working on their own music, or maybe just one or two independent artists they knew. And back then there were cassettes, so I'd send these cassettes out. And I remember the first guy who answered me had this scoring sheet where he had all these different categories, and he rated the song on a scale of 1 to 5 in each category. And if it got up to 50, then it was a hit. And my song, Job Search Blues, which is the first song I ever wrote, got a 47. And so he was really encouraging, "You're so close." So I sent him a bunch of other stuff, and nothing ever got anywhere near that. And nobody else, whoever I sent anything to, did anything with any of the songs. So they used to publish a new version of the Songwriter's Market every year. But unfortunately, based on my experience, I can't really recommend it, which is okay, because as far as I can tell, they stopped publishing it. The last version I'm able to find was published in 2016.